and let's go. The final episode of Suckchips for the year 2023 as it concludes. And what a year it's been. Do I need to recap? Fuck no, I don't. You could just go on my YouTube channel and watch all 150 prior episodes and you will know exactly what the fuck I did this year. And in the spirit of renewal and going into the new year with a fresh thinking and a clean slate, we're going to be wrapping up what's left of the Darren bag, which was gifted to me from Northern Ireland. And the last few bags are just random things. None of them are potato chips. None of them are things that I would personally have selected to do this program, but they're here and I'm going to use them and get the most value out of them, and then I'm going to put that practice to bed. Going forward, no longer are we going to go for what's expedient or convenient. We're going to leave behind the low-hanging fruit and reach higher. We're going to put aside the gimmicks and the kid stuff and the cheap novelty that the easily amused are easily amused by, and we're going to go for elegance, class, refinement, elevation, sophistication. We're looking for achievement. We're looking for accomplishment. We're not looking to just lurch from like small victory to small victory. We're going for more this time around, and that's going to require a certain mental and physical discipline. So getting rid of all of these things, which are things I wouldn't choose, and now we're saying goodbye to things that I wouldn't choose, that I'm dealing with, and I'm focusing on the things that I do choose. So I'm very excited about the coming year, and I'm going to just make the most of these wonderful gifts. None of them are potato chips, and it's fitting to just get them out of the way, because what I got lined up is fucking gorgeous, and it's a great energy to start the year with. I've got 10 bags, and I know every single one of them is going to be fucking excellent, and they're all potato chips, save one, and it's a great energy going into the new year. So I'm just going to wrap up this fucking year with just like a hodgepodge of what are being advertised as like healthy alternative chips, which is shit that I do fuck with every once in a while. Mostly I buy them to mock them because they're almost universally terrible. But we're gonna go for it anyway. Thank you, Darren, for these gifts. Your bag created a lot of incredible memories. Fantastic material that will live on timelessly forever, long after the human race has been eradicated from the earth by its own hand. So thank you so much for that. And the first bag is a bag of Tyrrell's from the UK, veggie crisps. And you see this fine English gentleman standing there holding what appears to be a massive carrot, a massive parsnip, and a beet. And so, okay, these are like veggie chips. We have a version of these here in America, the Terra chips. I hate them. I think they suck. And these are probably gonna fare no better, but I'm gonna give them a chance. Because, you know, not everybody wants to eat potato chips. Oh, God. It's just like, they look just like that. Just this crumbly bag of differently colored things. Okay, here's the beet. I mean, all right. Tastes like a beet. You can only do so much with that, you know. The reason why they don't make chips out of beets is because they have a pretty strong taste and flavor. And unlike the blank canvas of the potato, they can only do so much with the seasoning. Now this must be the carrot. No, that was a parsnip. Again, it has a bitterness to it. I mean, if you had those Terra chips, and it's the same thing. I mean, these are okay. Probably healthier than potato chips. Energy, fat, any vitamins. I don't know. Any fiber, 11 grams of fiber. That's great. Well, at least I'll take a good shit, but as suspected, no. Not for me. Too much going on. If I was gonna eat those things, I'm just gonna eat raw beets and raw carrots. I don't need all that. No, it's not pointless. It's pointless. If you like it, great. But you want to be a vegetarian and eat vegetarian. Fucking potato chips are vegetarian. Just eat, just do it. Stop fucking around. All right, now I would never ever buy these, but they happen to be sitting in the box, and I'd be ashamed to just not at least give them their moment. And these are Proper chips, barbecue lentil chips. Where the hell are these from? Who makes these? A company called Proper from London, Dublin, whatever. Climate change. We're on a carbon mission. Our journey started. You know the story here already. All started with popcorn. I made the first batches of Pop Ba Boom, no exception, big bold flavor. Making snacks. It's just like some family-run business that really feels like they have some fucking mission to rescue the world from the tyranny of big potato. And so they've come up with this. Lentil chips, lentil flour. Why? Just why? What does this prove? I mean, I'm sure they're fine people and they really believe in what they're doing. And their mission is, I suppose, valid. And I'm sure they have their fans because there's lots of fucking hippies and weirdos that love shit like this. But, alright, I'm going to be open-minded here. This strong kind of almost vinegary smell. And the chip itself are these little triangles, and they appear to be uniformly, formed. So these are reconstituted out of lentil flour, potato starch, okay, and then onion, garlic, nice shit, you know. Let's see how they taste. I don't hate it. I mean, ooh, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I expected something kind of heavy and dense. These are very light. Seasoning's not bad. You know, we don't really love barbecue flavor here at Suckchips because it's so pedestrian and oftentimes too sweet, but these are actually pretty fucking good. Congratulations, you guys. You convinced the unconvincible. We've taken a man who's given up on such bullshit and brought him back, and restored his faith. Yeah. You know what? I was wrong. And I have no problem admitting that. These are fucking wonderful. I mean, they're not potato chips. They're not tortilla chips. They're not attempting to be. They're just their own thing in their own little lane. And I actually think these are pretty good, and I fucking hate lentils. I love legumes of all kinds, except lentils. I don't know. Aesthetically, that weird little disc shape, that little pellet, I don't like it, but having been transformed into something unrecognizable, well, good. I'm surprised and impressed because I probably never would have bought those. So I'm glad that they were thrust upon me. Allows me to expand my horizons, remaining open-minded. Good quality to have going forward into the new year. I had to cut myself off though because I have this final bag of something very odd. These are, I can't even read the fuck what this says. Very pretty bag. Has a sort of circus vibe. There's elephants and tigers, and it's Howdah, Howdah. And these are tandoor chili ancient grain chips, the snack that gives back. Each pack feeds a child in need. Well, you can't say I'm not doing my part then. And of course, they've got some declarations. I really look at the bag. It has this lovely border. Who makes these? These are from Manchester. Howdah. I don't know if I like that name. Millions of children miss out on education because of hunger. We're working to change that. For every pack sold, we give a free school lunch to a child who has the drive to learn, but lacks the means helping to... That's impressive. How much do these things cost? I mean, how expensive are these meals? I guess it's not... That's outside of the purview of this particular program. Crisp ribbons made with ancient grains and dry spiced with cumin, chili, and tandoor spices. Let's see what these ancient grains are. Sorghum flour, and then in parentheses, ancient grain, just in case you were unsure. Palm oil, tapioca starch, chickpea flour, split black gram flour, salt, okay, coriander powder. This sounds great. Fennel powder, ginger powder, okay, tandoor spices. Tandoori is like an Indian, South Asian means of preparing foods. I believe it's done in like a clay oven or something. I should have researched that. I've had tandoori chicken many times in the little restaurants, and they're fine. But let's see what these things actually look like. Oh, God. Because this is different. It smells like green peas. And it's this strange, let me find a bigger one. These little strips, these like ridged little strips of something. Well, yeah, the cumin and the turmeric, dried mango powder, ginger, yeah, I mean, it's present. This tastes more like lentils and that shit. It tastes like dal. I have dal in the Indian restaurant, that yellow lentil mush put over the rice. These are, holy fuck, they're spicy as shit too. Damn, I'm getting slapped in the face. Don't know if I like it, but I mean, this is serious. I mean, the bag is full. My bag runneth over. They're committed to the taste. And whatever the fuck these things are, they're crunchy, they're solid, and satisfying. These are all right. These are all right. That's a nice way to send off the year. I was expecting to be cynical, disappointed, but no. I've been surprised and delighted. That shit's burning a fucking hole in my stomach right now because it's got a lot of spices on it. But I will say, better to send it off being delightfully surprised. I can still be impressed. I can still be moved. There's still joys and surprises and delights in the world. And I look forward to leaning into those for the next year. So, thank you for going with me on this fucking journey. I don't know where the hell we're going, but I do know where I've been, and we're not going back there. So, thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to all the contributors. Not going anywhere. So, I will see you in the year 2024, which looks like it's going to be a great year for chips. Thank you very much.